Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Xuan Kai and I'm a day trader from Singapore, and today we'll be talking about GameStop and how I went about trading it. So before we begin, I would really appreciate it if you guys could gently destroy the like button down there. It really helps to support my channel and bring my video out to more people. So let's get into the video. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the GameStop Short Squeeze, and we'll talk about what it is in this video. So GameStop is one of the most heavily shorted stocks on the US stock market. In fact, it has 138% short interest on this website called highshortinterest.com. This means that a lot of people have shorted this stock, and what this means is that they are basically betting that the price of this stock is going to drop. So how it works is that let's say you sell the stock at $100 per share, and then when it drops to maybe $90, you buy it back at $90, and then you earn basically that difference of $10 per share. But if it moves against you and the price starts increasing to probably around $110, you also have to buy it back at $110, and you will lose the difference as well. That is what it means to short. So lately, GameStop has been getting a lot of attention in the media and also from Wallstreetbets, and this caused a lot of retail investors or retail traders to really swarm into the stock. So what does this cause? The short squeeze that you have been hearing about. So as more people start to buy into this stock, the stock price slowly increases, and those people who shorted this stock will start to panic and start to feel pain. So they will start to panic and they will want to cover their positions because they don't want to lose any more money. So when they cover their positions, this means that they have to buy back into the stock in order to close their position. This adds to the buying pressure, and it causes the share price of the stock to increase even more because the short sellers are slowly squeezed out of their positions, and the stock will skyrocket from there. So now let's go to the computer to see the live chart of GME. Let's go. So let's look at the chart of GME from Friday. You can see that it was around the 40s, around the 40 plus area, and then it squeezed all the way up to the 70s, and then it started to fade away for the rest of the day. So this is what happened to GME on Monday pre-market. So pre-market, you could see that it actually opened around $70, and then it squeezed all the way up to $136.63, and then it just started to fade into the sideways. So game plan for today was to wait for the break of the all-time high, which is the $136.63, and then trade it towards the upside if it continues. So let's get into my trade for GME right now. So this is the trade for GME. You see that it is breaking $136.63 over here. You have a nice break, and then now it's pulling back. We're playing this in 3 times speed, so usually when you're trading it's a lot slower, it's not so fast, you can't actually have the moves happen so quickly. See a nice pullback. You can also see a very nice wick over here. That means the buyers are stepping in and really pushing the stock up. See, nice wicks are coming out. So where I screwed up here is that I was supposed to enter at 140, like slightly below 140, like anticipating the break, but I was a little bit scared and hesitant, so I waited for the 140 to break. So you see here, I'm preparing my orders. I'm going to buy 5 shares of GME. And then right now, it looks like it's going to break anytime soon. Still waiting for it. Got rejected, and boom, it broke 140, and then I was late to the party. So I entered around 141 area. Luckily, I didn't chase to 142. And then right now I'm going to put my stop loss, which is around 131.88. So I'm basically risking about $9 to $10 per share. So now I'm setting my take profit, which is about risk to reward of 2, and it's 1.5. The take profit is $158.37. And then as you can see from here, actually I think it halted around the $144 area because things totally stopped there. Either that or my computer was lagging, one of them. Yeah, and then afterwards it just burst up. So at this point I tell you, think now, it's such a genius, you know. Anything can happen as long as I trade it. I should have put in my whole account, and then I would have been rich by now. So the good thing that I was doing is that I was managing my position. I was moving my stop losses up as the trade was moving in my favor. And once again, another resistance, and then I move my stop loss up. As you can see, this candle is really big and it pushed all the way close to my take profit. So this is where I should have been a bit more vigilant and I should have taken my profit a lot faster. And then I want you to see here, I'm just looking at my P&L just to make myself feel a bit better. And then right after I exited, look at that candle. That is a 15% candle. It dropped 15% in just 1 minute. And after this, it halted. So let's move over to after it finishes the halt. 26 area. Yeah, see, this is after the halt. After the halt, it actually pushed down another candle. It gapped down another candle of about 15% more. So these two candles is 30% that it went down in just 2 minutes, 30%. So that concludes my trade on GME, and now we'll go to our learning points for the trade. So after I finish my GME trade, I'll definitely journal it and I'll go through the things that I can possibly learn from this trade. So some of the things that I usually go through is my entries, my exits, and how I manage the position. So for this trade in particular, I didn't like my execution for my entries and my exits. I think that my entry was too late. I was too late to the party and I waited for the break of 140, but I should have entered before the break of 140. Because I entered late, I ended up getting filled at 141 instead. So I was filled $1 more expensive than what I should have been. My exit was also bad because I wanted to sell partial of my position at the take profit target. However, if you look at a 5-minute chart, you could see that it was so overextended and I should have taken all my profits at the first take profit target. I was quite lucky in this trade in the sense that I screwed up and I wanted to sell half of my shares at the take profit target, but I actually sold all of my shares. Because as you can see from the video just now, after the point where I sold, it just dropped by so much afterwards. My position size also wasn't the best. I was only supposed to trade 3 shares, but I ended up going in with 5 shares instead. So the good thing was that I had a solid plan going in and I kept moving up my stop loss as it went in my direction and I kept locking in profits along the way. So as you can see from the end of the live video, you can see that right after I exited, GME crashed by 15% in that next candle, in that 1-minute candle, and it halted. So what this means is that when a stock moves too much during a trading session, the system will automatically stop all trading, and that is called a halt, so that the stock price doesn't just skyrocket or crash like crazy. After the halt, you can see that the stock price dropped even further, and in that 2 candles, GME actually lost 30% in that 2 minutes that passed after the halt. So from this video, you can see how volatile GME is, and this is one of the things that you have to consider if you want to trade this stock. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think any beginner traders should touch this stock because of its extreme volatility coupled with the halts. It will make it very difficult for you to manage your risk. I hope this video has been entertaining and educational for you guys, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you stayed with me all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also tap the notification bell for notifications of my next video. And you can also add me on Instagram here. I also live stream every day before market opens, so you can join me on YouTube every day as well. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!